Aloha siblings, and welcome to a gameplay episode where I'm going to be playing a game called Kmines. It's more or less the same sort of thing as Minesweeper, which you see pretty much all over the place. Um, yeah, that's basically it. I mean, it's your clearing of basic, grid, call it a field, I suppose, if you'd like. I'm going to be clearing it of mines. It's kind of a logic puzzle game of sorts. Yes, that's the strategy for, not the strategy, that's what's going to happen in this video. So if that appeals to you, then go ahead and keep watching. Let me go ahead and do the typical YouTube stuff. First thing I want to mention is this is a second channel. I had an original channel that I've lost access to, and there's a video about that. That's the very first video for this channel if you're curious as to what's gone on and what my woes are. I'm still trying to figure out a way of getting access back, but we'll see. And so I encourage you to go watch all the videos on that channel, right? Because it's still an active channel and all of that. So anyway, so let's get on to what the current things are. I would like it if you would like and subscribe, and if you subscribe, click the notification bell and all of that. It's also very useful to me if you would comment, interact with other people's comments, maybe, have a little conversation about, whatever it is that I do that's silly in the video. Also share the video, that's very helpful for me. There are some links in the description below. Some of them go to my other channels, the ones that I've lost access to. And there's also a Patreon link and, that sort of thing. The Patreon has no special perks at the moment. There probably will be some in the future, but right now it's just a tip jar that's $1 a month. Is there anything else that's important to say today? Oh, every Saturday night, 8 p.m. California time, which currently is Pacific Standard Time. I think it's UTC -8 right now. Yeah, okay, so every Saturday night at 8 p.m. that time zone, I do a live stream. And we do some just chatting. People ask me some questions, about that kind of, about me, right? And then, I do triggers and play some games and, that sort of thing. So anyway, so I encourage you to come join us. And with all of that silly nonsense aside, let's go ahead and go to the game. So let me first off re-shrink myself and move me out of the way. Come on, where's the mouse thing is getting so fiddly. So you shrink. Is that small enough? A little bit more maybe. Let me just move myself over. Maybe a little bit smaller. Oops, now I'm kind of not. Yeah, it's good enough. You guys can see what I'm doing. Does it look like I'm looking in the right direction? Yeah, it does more or less. Okay. So let's go ahead and do that. And let's go over here and let's see what we can get. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a couple of medium games because they're fairly easy for me. And I'll do, what do they call it, hard or expert or difficult or something? Hard, I guess. Those ones, well, I'll explain when I get there. I might do one or two of those as well. So we'll see. So it'll be a variation of games, mostly, well, actually between medium and hard. So let's start with medium. Okay, so in case you're new to this game, what all of this stuff means is these numbers are trying to indicate where bombs will be, right? So what that's telling you is, well, I guess if you just look at the layout of the game, right? If you just pick any square, it's going to have 8 squares around it, right? So north, northeast, east, southeast, south, southwest, west, and northwest, more or less, right? Okay, so among those 8 squares, the number tells you how many bombs are there. So if you look at this one here at the edge, that means that one of those 2 has to have a bomb in it, right? But now here's the cool thing. This one also says 1, and these 2 are among the 8 that surround it, right? Which means if there's a bomb in there, it satisfies the condition that that's a 1. So that means that the 3 down here below it that are part of its 8 can't have bombs in them. Right? Does that make some sense? So you're kind of doing a bit of process of elimination thinking a bit. Anyway, so for example, like this one, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right, going around it, and there's only 1 left that's not been revealed. So clearly that has to be the bomb. So we will mark it. That's a bomb. And now I can just clear any of these. Right, there we go. Okay, so now here again, that's going to have to be a bomb because of right there, right? So we'll clear these. All right, now let's do this. I can clear that one. Hey, that gave us quite a bit of stuff. Let's do these here, right? Because those we're saying there's 2 around it, right? So here's a 1. All right, it's those guys. All right, there's a 1 here for the one on the edge, but that also any bomb between, among these 2 satisfies that one, so it means that can't be a bomb. Now the 2 didn't really give us much information, so we'll come back to this area. Let's come down here. This one's going to have to be a bomb, so let's clear that. This one needs to be a bomb, so let's clear that. And this, and this. Okay. This has to be a bomb, so let's clear that. This has to be a bomb, and this has to be a bomb. One of those 2 has to be a bomb, and that will also, if I have 1, 2, and then that one that's in there will satisfy the 3, so we'll clear that one out. So we only have 1 of them there for that guy. Oh, now we have 2 of them now because of that 1. That doesn't really let us get much of it this here, but okay, let's come over to here. I tend to like to find 1s on the corners just because they're kind of the easiest thing to do stuff about. Okay, let's do that. I come down here and let's do this. That one has to be 1. We don't know so much about that just yet. These both have to be bombs. Okay, this has to be a bomb. There's going to be a bomb among these 2, so this can't be a bomb, right? Because of that 2, if that's 1, and I have 1 of those, this one's empty. All right. Oh, here. This 2 already has 2 bombs around it. We can clear it. And, okay, this goes there. That's a bomb, obviously. Clear those. That's a bomb. That's a bomb. So let's clear that. Clear that. Clear that. Okay. That's that. That also satisfies this one. That gets that. There's that. Okay. So there's 1 bomb among these 2. This one needs 3, so this one has to be a bomb that satisfies that one. And this one. Alright. Let's go along here. Let's do that. Do that, and this, and this. Alright, so now that's a bomb. Oh, here, this 4 fills up those. Clear that, clear that, clear that. That and that, so clear that. Oops, what did I do wrong here? Oh, okay. You see, I didn't see down here in the corner. So I was thinking that this 2 needed that there. Alright, so now we won't reset, right? We can see I cleared most of it, and yeah, so let's cancel that. And I think it's just, what do we do for, there we go, got a new one. Alright, yeah, let's just do another one of these. Let's start here. Yikes. I tend to start in the corners. I think a lot of people do. But you can start wherever you want, really. So that's one like that. That's that. This one needs that. Alright. Alright, and this and this and this. We're going to have to wait. So that's either a bomb or it's not, but sometimes we can figure it out at the end by the mines count down here in the lower right. I don't know how well you guys can see that. I'll say, let's put this here like that, and like that. And let me know, you guys, if you'd like me to do something that's not just me playing the game, but trying to, make it more of a tutorial kind of thing. Because I could certainly make one. I'm not going to bother with, crap, I wasn't paying attention again, I'm talking to you guys. Alright, well, tragedy aside, let's just start over. Alright, so what was I talking about? The tutorial thing. Right. I mean, tutorials, I don't know if difficult's quite the right word for me, in making a tutorial. is easier, so I guess difficult is the thing, right? It's easier for me to, oh man, I don't see how this is going to work, to just make a video where I play as opposed to trying to, you know, explain it to you guys. But I'm willing to do it. It's just, you know, only if you guys are interested in watching it, frankly. So this, there's a bomb in here. Yeah, see, but this could be one, so there might be a bomb there, but that might be up there, which would mean there's a bomb there, right? Okay, hang on, let's think about this for a second. So there's only one bomb among these two, right? And so this one needs two, so that means there needs to be another one bomb among these two. Right, so that one bomb among these two would satisfy this one. So let's clear its thing out, and that one as well. Alright, so now we're looking at this. So that's a bomb, and that's a bomb, so we can empty those out. That's a bomb. Oops, there we go. That's a bomb. So there we go. Alright, kind of got some progress happening here. There's one there. And let's come down here, grab that. Hey, that filled out, or opened up a lot, didn't it? That. Okay, now. Those. That. Those. So this is that. And that there. Okay. I don't know yet, so let's come do these. Let's do that. That clears that. Alright, that clears that. Now that was already more or less cleared. That means that. Which means that one's done. That's done. This is done. Okay. Now there's only one among that, so that's not one. This one tells me there's one among those two, which means these three are not. What do you know? That gives me that. This is there, so that gives me that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, okay. 1, 2. So that's one for that guy, but it also satisfies this guy right here. Now, this 4 says 1, 2, 3, and 4. This 4 says 1, 2, 3, and 4. This 2 says that. So this 2 says that. I don't know. I'll come back to that in a minute. Let's go get this because this looks like it'll be a lot easier. So let's just get it and clear it. Right, that one there, right. Okay. Got all those out. Now I got to come down here and see what's what, right? So I've got one bomb here, but this 2 says I have one among these 3. Man, this is a pain. I don't think I can just with this information. Well, let's see what happens. So this 2 says, so I have one among these 3, but that means that might be one. But if this is one, those 2 are not. Okay, it can't be this one, can it? Because if these are both empty because of this, that one only has one square left to have a bomb in it. And okay, so yeah, and it won't have enough, so it has to be a 1 here. I think what it is there's going to be 1 here and that one for sure, but this one is definitely not a bomb. Alright, so there's that one. This can only have 1 because of this 2, so there's only 1 there, but this one needs 1, so that means this has to be a 1, okay. Or excuse me, a bomb, which means that, but that means this, which means that. Okay, there was enough information. Good deal. This 3 says that. Okay, this 2 says that. That 2 is also done. I could have just clicked that one up. That's that. There's a bomb in there, so not this. Man, how many bombs have I got left? I've got 3 bombs. So I have 3 bombs among here. So this one needs 2 more. So there's 2 among these. This one needs 1 more. this one needs... Alright, so if let's just do this here. So let's start here. If this is a bomb, then that means one of these are bombs. Actually, let's not start there. Let's start down here. If that's a bomb, then that's not a bomb, which means these two both must be, right? And that one's not. So that's a possibility, right? Alright, what if I do this one as a bomb? If that's true, then that's not a bomb. And now I have to get two here. So there can only be one there, and that has to be a bomb. Oh man. So there's no easy thing here, is there? Alright, if this is a bomb, oh man, it's just, it doesn't matter. I can see several ways of where this could have 3 bombs put in there. So which one is it going to be? Let's, well, here we go, 50-50. Nope. Alright. See, that kind of is the kind of thing that tends to happen a lot on the difficult or hard level. Anyways, let's just start over. I won't switch to doing a hard level until I've actually cleared one of these. And what time? How much time am I spending so far? Yeah, not too bad. Alright, this 2 is cleared. This 2 needs that. That 1 is done. There we go. And like that. Alright, let's come down here and get these. Doesn't really get me much. Alright, here's the 4. That takes care of this 2. That means this 2 is like that. Means that one's done, which means that. And here we go. That doesn't do me much good. Wow, Zowie. Okay, this one needs 1. And only 1 because of that, but that means this has to be 1. So not that, that's that, which means that. Huh. So this means this, and that satisfies that. Let's get that. That one's done. That means this one here. So that's done, and this is done. There we go. And try to sit up straight, Bill. Alright, and here. So there we go. This one has 1, only 1, which means this one needs to be. Means this one's done. This one's done. Now this one needs this one, so that's this taken care of, and that, and this. There we go. There we go. Right, yes. These are both there. That one's done. This one needs that. That's this one done. This one done. This one needs that. This one's done already. That one's done already. This one's done already. Like that. Doink. Alright, this needs that. That takes care of that. There's that. This needs this. That's that. Right, okay, those are all clear now. Let's clear that. That takes care of that, which is that. That takes care of that. This one's already done. That one's done. Oh, I might get this one done. Yay. This one needs 1, 2. This one here. This needs that. This one needs 1, 2. This. This one needs that. So that's that. That's that. That's that. Yay, I've won. Alright. Let's go switch this to hard. There we go. Much bigger. Now what am I going to do? Do I want to shrink myself to be tiny? Is that even worth having down here? Yeah, why not? It's silly, but that way the whole board will be uncovered, right? Okay, so again, starting in a corner, I guess. Okay, so that's one. That's one there. So this is not all right. So this, that's one. So that satisfies this and this and this. Okay. This one's satisfied. That one is two. That one is two. That one is two. I need only one there. Okay. I need one there, so this one is not. I need one there, so this one is not. I need one here, so this one needs only one in there, so I need two more for this guy right here, right? But if only one can go in here, that means both of these need to be bombs, so that's cleared. That goes like that, so this can get cleared. Oh wait, I can clear this guy there. Oh, that helps quite a bit, doesn't it? How did I not see that before? Alright, that needs... Right, wait a minute, hang on. Yeah, that needs this. Alright. Here we go. 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 That needs this and this. This needs that. This is like that. This is like that. Let's clear this, clear that. This needs both of those. Wait a sec, that needs that, so that clears that. Alright. Two goes there. I need one there. Like that. Like that. So I can, oops. Oh, this is what I needed to clear. Pay attention, Bill. Alright. Like that. Okay. This goes like that. This 3 means that. This 2 is done. 1, 2, 3, 4. This 3 is done. That 2 is like that, so that 3 is done. This 1 is done. This needs that. That's that. This needs that, which takes care of that. So that and those and those. Nice. Okay. Let's do that. That 4 is done. That 2, so this 2 is done. 3 is done. This 3 is done. That 1. So that. And this. And those. Like that. Right, like that. This one's done, yeah. This one has only 1, so that means this is not. There's only 1 among those two. Okay, that's not really getting me very far. Let's go back here. Alright, this one needs that. Needs that. That means this one needs that. So not there. This needs that, so there. What can I use to get over here? Something, anything? Alright, so there's only 1 in here. Right, to satisfy this 3. But this 2 needs 1, so that's gotta be 1 there, so let's clear that. Oh crap, I did it again. Alright, now let's not reset, let's just start over. Alright, let's start at this corner. Okay, 1 cleared. Alright, that's cleared, so that needs that, which means this is clearable. Alright, that's clearable. This is like that, so this goes like that. Yikes, okay. So 1, 2. Alright, because of this one, there can only be 1 in there, which means that's 1. Which means that there's only 1 in those two because of this 2, but that satisfies that one there, so this can't be. This one says, oh, it's already done. What am I talking about? Because of that there, I didn't notice. There we go. Alright, now, alright, anyway, let's go over to here. Dot, 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 dot. If this is 1, both of those can't be because of the 3, but that means this one won't have enough 2s for, or enough bombs for it to make 2. So this is not a question mark, it's that. Alright. Wait a minute, so if this is, if one of these is that satisfies this one, and it gives this one 1, so this one needs to be. Alright, so I didn't really. Alright, this could have both of those. Let's see if it's this. Then I get 1 in that. Oops. If it's not there, then it's these two, which means all of that's like that. That. I'm not sure. Alright. Do I just go pick another place because there's not enough information, at least that I see, where I could actually make a definitive decision on this, given the information I've got? Alright, I'm just going to pick this corner down here, see what happens. A 1. Alright, let's say that one. Nope. Alright. Let's start over here in this corner again. So this one says in here, so not there. So like that. Clears that, like that. That needs that, so that. That needs that, so that, and that. Like that. This like that, so that. Oops, this like that. So not this, so these two. This one needs that. That satisfies that. Alright. This one goes there. That says that. This says that, and that, so that. This says that, so that. 1, 2, 3. It satisfies that 2. Here, this one, so it satisfies this 2. Yikes. This 3 has been cleared. This 3 needs this. This 3 is clearable. That 3 is clearable. That 1 is clearable. There we go. And this one needs that, so not that. Zowie. And let's go up this way. That means that. Oh man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, this 3 says these. This 3 adds that one. That satisfies that 2. This does this. This 2 needs that. This 3 needs that. So, if this is 1, that's not, and this one won't have enough to make 3, so this one can't be a bomb. So there's that like that. This one has to be, doesn't it? Right. This is frustrating. Alright, let's clear this one anyway. this one here. I don't know. Yeah, no, that doesn't help me much. Well, let's do another corner. How about this one? There we go. There's one there among these two because of that one. There's one here because of this one. This 3 says I need 3, so I need 1 there, 2 there. This has to make the third, so there. This one is done. That means this is a 1, doesn't it? Okay. So this is this 3, 1, 2, 3. So that satisfies this one. This one needs that, which satisfies that. Okay. This need, right here we go. This needs 1, and this will have 1 because of that. So this is not Zowie. It's still not enough to completely get it, is it? Because if this is 1, that's not, and one of these 2 is, which is fine because it could be among any of these, isn't it? And if this is 1, then again there's 1 in here which satisfies that, and this, and you know what I mean? So there's already just 2 ways of doing it. So what am I not seeing here? I need to get a little bit more traction going. I was going to put here. Nope, that didn't help me much. Let's go to another corner. There we go. Alright, that's 1. There's 1 there, so that's not. That doesn't tell me much. Okay, so this says there's only 1, but this says 2, so I need this one. So it's going to be this one here, isn't it? Like that, okay. Alright, like this. Alright, like this and this, so this. Like this, so that. Let's get that, that. That 2 says that, that 3 says that, so let's get this 1 out, that 2 out, that 2 out. Okay, this 2 says that. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the 4 is clearable. This 2 says that, so that 4 is clearable. 1, 2, 3, 4. So those are all clearable. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that 1 is clearable. This 4 is clearable. Alright, that 1, this 1, so that 2. Let's clear that. Oops. Clear this 1, there we go. Clear that 2, clear this 1. Mark that, clear this. Clear that 1. Right, 1, okay. This has to be 1, 1, 2, 3. Takes care of the 2, that's like that. Takes care of this 2 like that. Let's get that. That. Now what? Okay, let's come over here. It's like that. Okay, because of this, there's 1, but that 1 says so, not that. That means 1, 2, and 3. So this is now clearable. This is now clearable. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, that satisfies that. And this. That's this. So this. That's that. 1, 2, 3. I say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, that's clearable. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is clearable. Alright, this one needs that. This one's clearable. So we need that. Alright, these 2 are because of the 4, so let's clear that. This 2 is clearable. this 2 is clearable, so is that 1 and this 1, so that's alright, so this is 1. This is 1. This is 1. That says that. Clears this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, this one's clearable. Okay, this one's clearable. That's that. Let's see, this is clearable. Oh, we're getting close, aren't we? Will this be one of the rare occasions that Bill actually solves one of the hard ones? We'll see, shall we? Alright, so this needs to be 1. That's 1. That's 1. Like that. How many more bombs are there? There's 3 more bombs. So that's 1 like that. This is like that. And, oh, I have them all, so this is this. Doink. Hey, what do you know? So, I got a hard one right. Yay for me. I don't know. Do you want to play another hard one? How long have I been playing? Only 27 minutes on this, but I had to stop. So it's probably only a little over a half an hour. Yeah, let's play a couple more. I'll try one more of these. And if I don't win, then I'll do, well, whether I win or lose this one, I'll do a couple of more medium ones after this. And then we'll call it a day for today's Kmines, or if you prefer just the style of game, it's minesweeping, isn't it? Like that. It says this, so not that. Alright, there can really only be 1 there among these 2, so this one has to be 1. But that says this can't be 1. This 2 says that these 2 must be. So this must be. Let's clear that. Hey, that gave us a bunch. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That one's clearable. This is clearable. Like that. Both of those. That one. So that and this. So that. Clear that. That means this. So that. That. So here. That. Oh, this one's clearable. That needs that. This one needs that. That's clearable. This 2 is clearable. That 2 is clearable. This 1 is clearable. So this needs 2, so that 3 is clearable. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? 1, 2, 3, yep, that's all good. So let's come get this. Let's get that. This 2 says that one, so let's clear this. This one says that, so let's clear that. And this. Let's go get that. And this and this. So this says that, so that. That's a clearable thing. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So that clears that. That's clearable. 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 Here we go. Making quite a bit of progress. I have 1. I need this one. So that's this is satisfied. Like that and like that. Okay. Let's come over to here. That says that. So this, so this, and this. There. So not that. 1, 2, 3. So clear this. Clear that. Okay, let's come up to here, right? Yes. This 2 says that, so that. Like this, so this. This says this, so that. This says that, so that. This says that, so that. this, all that. Clear that. Okay, this goes like this. This 2 says this. This 1 says that. Oh, this one's clearable. That says that. This is only 1. But this one says that can't be. This 2 says there's only 1 there. Alright, this isn't helping me much. Oh, there's only 1 there, so this is not. I need only 1 here. I'll have to come back to this. I don't know if I'll be able to solve it with a known finite count or not. We'll just come back and we'll see what we get. This one says only 1. That 2 says 1, so I need this. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the 5, so that's this. This 3 says this one, so this 2 says that, like that. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, that gets that, and this, and this. Alright, this tells me this. This 4 said, okay, I need only 1 there, so this has to be. There's only 1 there, which satisfies, so 1, 2, 3, and there, so let's deal with that 2, so these 2 are not there, so this one is, like that. Okay, this is done. This 2 tells me that 1, 2, 3, 4, that 4 is clearable. 1, 2, 3, wait, 1, 2, alright, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. This 4 is cleared now. This 3 is cleared now, or clearable anyway. Now that one. Now this goes this and like this and like that. So that. So only 1 there. But that's that, so that takes this away. Alright, now let's go up here. This 2 says that. Oops. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This 3 tells me that. This 3 says those. So there's only 1 there because of this 3. There's only 1. Well, if there's 1 there, that satisfies that, so this is not 1 there. What do I need here? Okay. This 2 needs only 1. So it'll be 1 in there, 2, this has to be 1 then, so that's this guy done. This guy's done. I don't know how I didn't notice that before. Unless it wasn't uncovered. Anyway, that 2 is done. This tells me this, so that. Alright, so that 1 and that 1. Right, so there's only 1 there, so this one can't be. Alright, now what this can clear. That's 1 because of that. This guy's done. That guy needs that, that's done. This needs that, that's done. Alright, over to here. Let's clear that 1. This 2 says that. This 2 says that. Wait, this 5 says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Now, where are we going? I have only 8 bombs left. Alright, let's see. This 2 tells me this one, so that's clearable. That's clearable. There's only 1 here because of that 2, but there's 1, 2, 3, and then 4 in there, so not that. Alright, let's do this corner. Yay, that helped a lot. Alright, so this is that, so not that. This 1, 2, 3 like that. This 3 is done. Obviously that 5 is a 1, 2, 3, that's done. Alright, now I have 4 bombs. So the only ones I have to sort out are over here. let's just start with if-thens with the question mark, shall we? Okay, so if this one is 1, that one is not, which means this 2 tells me that one is, and this tells me, oh wait a minute, let's take this all off, wait a minute, I have 1 there, this 3 needs all, alright, these both have to be bombs, I didn't notice that before, yay for me, alright. Yeah, that's that, close this. And I'm going to go back to medium now, and I'll play at least 1 more of those, and I'll make myself bigger so you guys can see my lovely face as I'm doing that. Alright, now let's go back over here. Let's see what we got now. That one's not. Let's try down here. Alright, let's just pick there. Nope. 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 There we are. Get a little bit of something so I can deduce some stuff, right? Okay. Clear that. So clear that, clear that, clear that. Clear that, clear that, and that. So there, and there. All right. That. That. Like that. All right. That one's there. This is there like that. Clear this. Get that. Clear that. Oops. There we go. Wait a minute. That says that. That says clear this. There we go. Almost made one of my silly mistakes there, didn't I? That says that. So this. That says that. So this. That one's so that. So that. So that. This. And this. And this. There we go. What can I go? Here's some ones to clear. This 2 tells me that, so there. That 2 tells me that, so there. Let's clear that 1. This 1, 2. 2's done, so that is here like that. And this one says that. This 3 says that. This 3 says that. That 2 tells me that. There, like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And that 2 tells me that. That says that. This 2 says that. Let's get there. Let's get there. And there. Here we go. Alright. Yeah, I'll play 1 more, and then I'll call it done for today. Nice. This 3 says that, that 4 says that, this 2 says that, so there. Like that. That one says that, and this, and this, and this. This 2 says that, well, that 2 says that, right? Okay, this 2 tells me that. That 1 says that. So this 3 is clearable, that 2 is clearable, this 1 is clearable. Like that. This 1 now, so we can get rid of these, and this, and this, and this, and this. So this looks like that. Bingo, bingo, like this. Get rid of the 2 there, get rid of that 1 there. Says that like that. Okay, so this 2 tells me that. This clears that 1. This 2 says that, so it clears that 1. That's good. That's good. There we go. This needs that, so there. This 2 says that, so there. Okay, a 1 clears up. this 2 is clearable. That one says that, so there. That 3 says that. There's one there, so not that. So that's 1. That's 1. Right, yep, okay. This says that, so there and there. This says that, so clear. Alright. So, I need 2 among these 3. I can only have 1 among these 2 because of that 1. That means this has to be a bomb, which means that and that. Alright. If I have 1 in there to satisfy that 3, that means it can't be there. If there's, because of this one, there's 1 among these 2, which this will satisfy that, so these 3 can't be bombs. This 3 tells me that that has to be, so that clears that. This one says that, so that clears that. And I've won. Yeah, I'm going to call that done for tonight. Or this morning, I guess. Yeah, that'll be that. So I'm going to make myself bigger again and move myself over so I'm kind of more in the middle. Oh, hey, you can see rainbows hitting the side of my face. Alright, can you make out all the colors of it? It's from the... I have rainbow makers in my window that's over that way. And I'll see if I can hold up my hand and get it into the... Oh no, don't do that, you silly thing. Stop. I forget every time I gesture, it causes the camera to do silliness. Anyway, I think it's kind of lovely. I have, I guess, what is it? 28 little crystal things hanging in front of the window, and it makes a pretty amazing display. I'm going to buy more. I want to have the entire window up so that you can barely see out the window because of all the prismy things I've got in it. Because there's really not anything to look at out there but backyard. It's even not a very interesting part of the backyard. It's just a bit of wall on the other side of the window is about, what, I don't know, 8 feet or so to the fence to the neighbors, and I don't know, yeah, it's really nothing interesting as far as plants or flowers or anything like that back there. Anyway, why am I wandering? You know, I think I should come up with a secret word for today. I didn't make a big deal out of it at the beginning, did I? I need to remember to do that if I'm going to bother. Because the idea is to just get people to watch all the way to the end, isn't it? So what's today's secret word going to be? How about gold mine? Since I played Minesweep, we'll say gold mine is today's secret word. And so if you'll put that in a comment, and you're the first person to put it into a comment. There's some noise coming up from upstairs. Again, so if you put in gold mine into a comment and you're the first person, then I will pin your comment. Hey, how's that? Okay, that's enough silliness for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you got what you needed: tingling, rest, sleep, whatever. And anyway, I hope to see you in the next video and maybe the live stream this Saturday. Aloha, siblings.